The ArtBizShow is here to help artists like you find the path towards art success.
Hello, artists! Thank you for joining me, JC, at the Art Biz Pro Show. Today I want to cover 10 questions that you must ask yourself before you start your journey. Now, whether that's blogging, marketing, anything, just ask yourself these 10 questions. Question 1, is working on your own a large part of the lifestyle that you want? So that means, are you prepared to find your own leads? Are you prepared to find, search, inspire sellers to go to your landing page and make the purchase? Do you have the stomach that will starve for your craft? You know, it took me years to really grasp this concept of artist entrepreneurship. Everyone around me was just like, you're doing it wrong, you should give up, it's not profitable. I had to teach myself how to go out and market, how to get out there, find leads, how to get people to my website, how to get them through my shopping cart. Now I have a system scheduled out to get people, to get buyers, to get collectors, to get art enthusiasts pumped about the art that I'm creating. And you can do the same. But let me tell you, it's a lot of work. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Just cutting the cord to just free fall? It's you, your art, and your passion. It is your passion. Is your passion strong enough that it will project you through all the failures, through all the non-success, through all the people telling you to just give up because they don't understand this process. They don't understand how to create something from nothing. If you don't have that fire inside, that passion, it's fine. You may not want to work for yourself. You may not want to be your own boss, which is fine. There's all the businesses out there. You know, you could work for others. It's fine. But if you take this route, you always have to rely on that passion to drive you, to make you see that you can succeed. I mean, it makes me feel crazy sometimes. It might make you feel crazy sometimes, but if you push yourself hard enough, far enough, there is success. All right, question number 2. Very important. How will you cope with setbacks, frustrations, and especially how will you deal with the mindset when it all seems pointless? You've worked for nothing. All this time, all this effort that you've dumped into this project, to your art series. When it looks like there's nothing happening, how will you cope with that? Now, this is especially prominent in the blogging sphere. You could be blogging for days, for months, maybe even years. But I mean, if you're blogging for years, maybe you got to pivot a little bit. And it may seem like you've been getting no engagement, that nobody really cares. You know, you have like your handful of like dedicated followers, maybe. But I assure you, it is not in vain. All it takes is to inspire that one person, that one co-blogging opportunity for you to just ignite, to blow up overnight. But one thing you have to understand, you cannot be doing it for the followers, for the reputation. You have to be doing it for yourself. This is the reason why I do this. This is why I podcast. This is why I create the show. It's because not only does it help me better understand this whole process, this whole industry, but I know that it can help you too. I've gone to art schools all over, and one thing that they do not teach, but they need to, is art business. How do you create art and then sell it? They don't teach artist entrepreneurship. So again, you have to ask yourself, how will you cope with setbacks and frustration and feeling pointless? All right, moving along. Question number 3. Jumping back to the business aspect here. How profitable is your niche? How much will they be willing to pay for your art? Now, it's really important to understand your niche, your target demographic. So if you haven't really dove into that whole concept, that whole idea, check out our niche episode. Number 4, do you have the capability of creating helpful and valuable content for that niche? Do you? Do you know what to post? How will you engage with your niche? How will you talk to them? How will you connect with them? How will you inspire them? Bring them into your life. Show them your creation process. Hunt them down like animals. Find them in Facebook groups, Instagram hashtag communities. Find them in forums. Find them wherever you can. Continue to ask yourself, how will you give them value? How will you inspire them? Whether it's with, quotes or tips or how-tos, inspire them. It's not good enough anymore to just show them photos of your art. Bring them into your world. Show them your personality. Show them your passion. All right, moving along. Number 5. How often will you publish and when will you publish? Very important, very important. You got to schedule it out, whether it's, scheduling out how often to post infographics, tutorials, personal updates, whether it's quarterly courses or challenges or contests. What will you post? When will you post it? Each social media platform has different high traffic times throughout the day. Figure that out. Find them online. Or you could even, just start asking around. Ask your friends, hey, when are you using this platform? What platforms are you using? How often do you post? When is the best time to engage? Ask. All right, number 7, will you have competitors? Now, if not, if you don't have competitors, why? That's weird. If you don't have competitors, really figure that out. But if you do have competitors, this is good. Or, it could be good. I don't know. If you have competitors, you have a little bit of an upper hand. Because what you can do is check their web analytics. You can really see their revenue, understand who's sponsoring them, the different kinds of offers that they give, any kind of affiliate work that they have. It's like giving a track runner shoes to run with. You'll know where to start, and how to really monetize your website, ideas of who to affiliate with, parallel offers and products that you can offer. All right, number 8, moving on. All right, number 8. How will you get traffic to your website? Probably the most important. Again, this reverts back to all kinds of online marketing, whether it's hitting up all the social platforms, providing value content that people want to learn more about you, learn more about what you're doing, your passions. Also, you better be collecting their email addresses. Very important. It's a higher conversion rate when you send out emails to your email list than just your postings on all the social media platforms. Very important. Now, understand while collecting email addresses, people don't really care to sign up for email addresses. You have to give them incentive. What will you give to them for their email address? Now, this is easy stuff. You could either give out tips or private videos, or I don't know, whatever you feel like giving out, or even just like a downloadable PDF of one of your paintings or images, whatever. Give them something that they want, because no one really wants to give out their email address for free. Come on, because it's probably gonna get spammed. Give them value. All right, number 8. Think about this. How well defined is your niche? Like, I'm talking, is your niche stay-at-home moms that specifically have teacup Yorkies? Or are we talking more of like indie game chicks? Or are we more looking at guys that go to the gym 6 days a week but are between the age range of 40 to 65? Think about it. Narrow it down. Fine-tune it. We cover more of this in our niche episode. Check it out. But know who they are, and with online analytics, it's easier than ever to find where they are and target them specifically with ads. So know who they are. Number 9, how will you be relevant in your niche? Well, I guess another way of looking at this is, how will you utilize the current trends to boost your brand? Yeah, so imagine riding the wave of the current news and trends to boost your brand to where everyone can see it and care about it at a whole different level. That could be, content marketing where it's, seasonally inspired, or it can even be as, politically inspired marketing, or even, event inspired. Think about like the Puppy Bowl, for example, riding off the Super Bowl hype. You are so creative. You have so much creativity. Use it and test your audience. Test your niche. See what they engage with most. See what inspires them the most. Number 10. Now, what art, what kind of products, what kind of sculptures, what kind of performances, what kind of music can you create for your niche? Now, if you're set, you already have your body of work, how can you expand upon it? How could you mix it up a little bit? How could you test the market? Now, I'm also talking about, like custom works. You could do like affiliate deals, any kind of offers, paintings or portraits. Now, with all that creativity and passion in your soul, ask yourself, ask your soul, lock eyes, ask it, what can you create for them that will inspire them to feel something, to feel anything at all?
Thank you for joining us on the ArtBiz Show. Learn more at artbizshow.com. That is ArtBizShow.com. ArtBizShow.com. See the show notes for more helpful info. Check out our other episodes, and please share this with those who need it most. Subscribe for future episodes. Follow us on Twitter at ArtBizShow, Instagram at ArtBizShow, and Facebook at ArtBizPro. Support will help us to help artist communities. You can support us at www.patreon.com/ArtBizPro. No donation is too small or large.